Hi there, my name's Eric Simpson and welcome to the Coach Me Slim and Trim formula, a formula designed to help busy professional women who want to increase their energy levels, confidence levels and where appropriate drop 2 to 3 dress sizes in the next 3 to 6 months and get off of the diet treadmill if that's where you find yourself. This week's tip, I'm going to speak about weight training. Should you do it? Shouldn't you do it? Why should you do weight training? First of all, let me deal with a common myth that surrounds the female kind of psyche, and that is that if you do weight training you're going to become incredibly muscular. A little bit like some of the women you see in these magazines where if you chop their heads off you'd have a hard time telling whether they were an actual female or a male. I can tell you now quite confidently you are not going to end up looking like that if you start doing resistance training 2-3 times a week. It's simply not going to happen. To get that sort of physique, the sort of physiques you see in magazines where they are quite big and muscular, and that may be a goal of yours, I'm not saying it's wrong, but if that was your goal to achieve that look, you'd have to be training anywhere between 5 and 6 days a week, potentially a couple of times a day, taking an inordinate amount of protein and God knows whatever else supplements you may need to be taking as well. And some of those supplements may not be legal. So it's simply not going to happen, so you can dispel that myth straight away. That's not going to happen to you. So here are just 5 quick reasons why I think you should be doing weight training as a female. Number 1, it's going to help to increase your metabolism. As we all age, we all lose lean body tissue, so unless you do something about it, you're going to continue to lose it, and that saying, middle-age spread, that's going to be you. You're going to find that you'll just be piling the pounds on decade after decade. So resistance training is going to help you to increase your lean body tissue, help you to increase your metabolism. Number 2, joint protection. All of our joints need muscles around them so that they can move in the correct planes that they're designed to move in. Without that muscular protection, our joints start to do funny things, and that can potentially lead on to things like osteoarthritis. So there's 2 reasons, metabolism and joint protection. Number 3, osteoporosis. How common is that? When you start to lift weights, you're starting to put through some resistance through your bones, upper body, lower body. When you do that, you're going to help to lay down some more bone cells. So that's a big reason, osteoporosis. 4th reason, posture. How many people have you seen in their 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s that are all bent over and looking quite kyphotic? Often as a result of just lack of musculature, so they can't be held, they can't hold themselves in a nice upright position. And the 4th reason I'll give you is one which a lot of people don't think about when we think about women generally, but I think you should, and that's just having some strength, being able to do things, having the physical strength to carry out some of those tasks maybe around the house or do some of those jobs that maybe you've left for the significant other to do, or say your partner to do. Why? Instead, you get on and do that. And you'd be amazed at how many women, once they start to do weight training, start to feel stronger, actually get a real sense of increased confidence as well. I have one client I can think of in particular, who shall remain nameless. She was out doing some, I wouldn't say it was logging, but clearing lots of, logs and chopping trees down and shifting bushes. And she said she was out there from 8 in the morning right the way through till 4 in the afternoon. And some of the guys were having to sort of stop midday and say that was enough. But she was happily enough out there all day, lifting, carrying, chopping, and the next day, no ill effect at all. So there's just 5 reasons why I think you should consider taking on or introducing weight training into your exercise regime. Hopefully you found that useful. If you do have any questions at all, then please feel free to either email them in to me or send them via Facebook, and I'll do my best to answer them in the form of a video like the one you're watching here today. Until next week, take care and bye for now.